What's up, YouTube? It's your boy King Say Something. I'm back. Before we get to it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, as you always. Watch the full video.
Day 7 of the Foolio trial is going to leave some Jacksonville drill fans disappointed as Foolio's best friend Kenny Kapps exposes himself as a rat. 24-year-old Robert Howard, aka Kenny Kapps, is a Jacksonville rapper from the north side with a reputation of being a stand-up gangster from a young age. At only 16, he'd be arrested for headshotting a 19-year-old gang rival at a high school football game.
This crime scene remains in Jamila Murphy's mind forever. It's where her son, Joe Rod Adams, was shot and killed after a Rains high school football game in 2018.
What have these past few years been like for you and your family?
It's been hell, emotional.
Now, Robert Howard is sentenced to manslaughter and aggravated battery in Adams' death. He was originally charged with second-degree and first-degree murder, but it was reduced after eyewitnesses recanted their statements. The state attorney's office says roughly 200 people were in the area of the shooting, but no one would come.
I said this on the last video. It's different stages of crimes, and y'all see what just happened right there. That's a prime example of it.
Forward.
They won't go to the police and tell the police what happened, but then they talk to other people about it.
According to Howard's,
Because nobody want to, because especially in black culture, everybody has the notion of nobody want to be a snitch. When people gotta remember, take heed to what I'm saying though. The notion of snitching is only for gang members. But civilians, if you steal on somebody who's a gang member and they feel some type of way towards you, something can still happen. That's the only thing about it though.
original arrest report, the incident was gang-related, and he was listed as a gang member. Over the years, Murphy says people posted these videos, damaging her son's grave. She's also heard her son's death mocked by rappers in music videos. They refer to him as Spaz.
Spaz face hot.
Quick pause, because this might actually help you. If you normal just bring it out, top of the affiliated now held gang 1200, and this would all come full circle as 1200 is now held responsible for killing Foolio. Rumors would spread throughout the city of Jacksonville that it wasn't Kenny, it was actually Bibby who fired the shot that killed Spaz. Because no one could prove it, Kenny was credited in the streets with a body and the respect of holding it down as he took the case to the chin, later being found guilty of manslaughter. Bibby would never be arrested, it's unclear if he was ever investigated, and he'd later be murdered. So why was Kenny testifying in the Foolio case? He was with Foolio the night he was killed, celebrating his birthday, popping out at clubs, and standing at the scene in disbelief after Foolio had been obliterated by gunfire. 24 hours after the shooting, Kenny was grabbed by the feds for a separate drug case. He's been in custody ever since, and this is his first time speaking out.
Do you have a nickname?
Yes, ma'am.
What is your nickname?
Kenny Kapps.
Were you present with the victim, Charles Jones, on the night that he was killed?
Yes, ma'am.
And who is Charles Jones to you?
Close friend.
How long have you known him?
All my life.
Now the state would begin asking Kenny about his previous shooting case, if he ever cooperated, or hinted at anyone else being responsible.
Have you been approached at all, or ever during the pendency of your time in custody on manslaughter, about becoming a witness in the case against another possible shooter?
No, ma'am.
Did you ever make a statement to law enforcement in that case about anyone else from either side?
No, ma'am.
Was there another individual who has been associated to 6 Block that was present with you on the night of Spaz's death?
Yes, ma'am.
And who was that?
Agent Gaynor Jr.
He told. He told.
Was he arrested as well when you were arrested the next week?
No, ma'am.
Did he stay out of custody?
Yes, ma'am.
And ultimately, in the months that followed your arrest, was Mr. Gaynor killed?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you receive some type of benefit or notoriety
He passed though.
for not making a statement against anyone in that particular case?
Yes, ma'am. It was rumors about who actually pulled the trigger in that case. So, me not saying nothing gave me that honor or that fame.
The prosecutor would play a little bit of courtroom chess in this next clip as she asks if Kenny is a documented gang member before asking him about other gangs.
Were you certified as a gang member when you were originally arrested for the manslaughter of Joe Rod Adams or Spaz?
Yes, ma'am.
And what gang were you associated to?
PCE.
PCE, is that Problem Child Entertainment?
Yes, ma'am.
Do individuals that were associated with PCE start gaining popularity under the moniker 6 Block?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I want to ask you a very direct question. Are you going to tell me at any point during the course of your testimony today that 6 Block is a gang?
No, ma'am.
Will you ever admit that?
No, ma'am.
Will you tell me if 1200 is a gang?
No, ma'am.
Will you tell me if ATK is a gang?
No, ma'am.
That's never going to happen.
Never.
Are you familiar with the statutes in Florida defining gang membership?
No, ma'am.
That's the only thing about that though, ma'am. That's your or y'all consideration of what a gang is. Not to the people who are actually in the streets. That's the only thing about it though. That's the thing I don't like about like when it comes to like law enforcement crime, or not crime, but like the rules and like they be thinking they know every fucking thing. It's like the gang shit. All right, you could be a crew. It's a crew and a gang is two different things. People might not realize that, but that is two different things. A crew, y'all don't have no real beef. Y'all are just a crew. Y'all niggas who are just hanging together. Gangs, it's a lot of y'all wear a certain color. You beef with other people. Now, for a crew, it takes years for you to be that. You need certain members, and you gotta have some beef. That's when you become a gang. For these motherfuckers, it's a group of people. They call themselves this gang. Automatically. So no. Based on your consideration, no. It's not a gang. It's a rap group, and these niggas do dumb shit together. They're not a gang. The gang is the people who chunk up one set when beef with other people.
The statute itself does not matter to you, it sounds like?
No, ma'am.
Now, Kenny did what Gunna failed to do. He'd yes ma'am the lady to death, but he denies 6 Block or even his enemies from 1200 were in fact a gang. But it doesn't really matter because under the Florida statute, to be documented, you only need to match 2 or more things.
Look, they do not give a F, bro. Let's hear
They
this.
admit they're in a gang, a parent, guardian, or spouse identifies them as in a gang, an informant or evidence.
What? Oh, sorry, that's like, yeah, that's a gang. Oh, they're a gang. That guy said they're a gang, so they're a gang. What the fuck?
Gang, a parent, guardian, or spouse identifies them as in a gang, an informant or evidence shows they're a gang member, clothes,
Is it a parent or a spouse? Get the fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, a parent or a spouse. So if my girlfriend says I'm in a gang or the niggas I hang with are a gang, I gonna just believe her? Fuck out of here.
hand signs, tattoos, associates with gang members, observed with gang members more than 4 times, and they use gang language, codes, or symbols. So while Kenny said these hoods weren't gangs, he also said they use hand signs, while the rest is pretty much obvious. And in the eyes
Dead people use hand signs too. Are they in the gang?
of the Florida law, it's all one and the same. The state would now begin to talk about Rashad Murphy, how him and Kenny spoke prior to the shooting, and this is where the biggest piece of evidence comes from Kenny.
What are you talking to Mr. Murphy about?
Stuff in Jacksonville, my prior case.
Was Mr. Murphy related to the victim of that case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he tell you he was related to the victim of that case?
Yes, ma'am.
Did he tell you what the relationship was?
Yes, ma'am.
What did he say the relationship was?
That was his brother,
And what are you talking about specifically about your prior case?
who actually killed Gerard Adams. Stuff like that.
From the time that you come back and find Charles Jones at the Black Charger early morning on the 23rd
Yes,
to the
ma'am.
time that you get arrested by the feds,
Yes, ma'am.
did you have contact with Rashad Murphy?
Yes, ma'am.
In what way?
He texted me.
And what did he say?
He forgives me.
Do y'all understand what this man just said?
Excuse me?
Ghost, aka Rashad Murphy, reached out to him before the shooting, asking who really killed his brother Spaz. Then after they killed Foolio, he texted Kenny saying, "I forgive you," basically letting him know, "I know you didn't kill Spaz, Bibby did, and he's dead. And now Foolio's dead, so all is forgiven."
And did he say anything else?
Stuff like he seen me
Where?
walking down the stairs of the club. Like, so he seen me by the club. Seen me at the club.
Did he say what you were doing at the club when he saw you?
Said I was paying attention.
That you were or were not paying attention?
I were.
Then did he make any statements about the actual home to suites, the homicide scene, the location?
Yeah. He said that was him in front of that car
Did you have any idea what he was talking about?
I kind of did, yes, ma'am.
He'd then tell Kenny he saw him at the club prior to the shooting, letting Kenny know that he was hunting, and Rashad would admit opening fire. Now call Rashad a dumbass all you want, fair game, but the most important thing here is Kenny is testifying that Rashad reached out to him prior, asking him who really killed his brother, and then now he's testifying that Rashad said, "I forgive you," right after Foolio got killed. Told him, "I saw you at the club, you were on point," and told him that was me in front of that car. But
Yeah, that's crazy, bro. He just snitched on this man, boy.
Kenny's cooperation didn't start in trial. Back when he was first arrested by the feds, Hillsborough County investigators went to see him and he identified Rashad Murphy by photo lineup.
You said that you yourself were provided with
They snitching.
the Tampa Police Department form for the photo array lineup. Is that correct?
Right.
And that is after you read it, correct?
That's after I read, I made sure he understood each line.
Number two, the photograph that he was able to identify.
Yes.
And what is this down here under the number 2?
Under the number 2 is the date. So I'll start from left to right. On the left, it's got RH, which was the initials that he used to sign that he understood. The date, which was 8/12 of 25. And then in parentheses, that's what he identified this person in the photo as.
While flat out snitching against Rashad is obviously the more shocking part of this video, Kenny would put an end to the Jacksonville drill lore, as he also clarified it was Bibby who killed Spaz, not him.
You recall giving a sworn statement on August.
He told on everybody though. He told on Bibby. Even though he's gone, but some people, hey, I don't know, like, you can't, I don't know. Snitching is snitching still. It's no moving the goalpost, snitching is snitching. But he told on the nigga who's not even here no more. So, like, I don't know, if it was me and my homie, it's like, all right, you my bro, right? And you got a chance to walk away from a crime and you say, I did it and I'm gone. Bro, put it on me, in my opinion. But I wouldn't be there to say it, so therefore you still don't get the backlash of you snitching. And then you split on the order.
4th of 2025, right?
Correct.
Your federal or your defense attorney in your federal case was there.
Correct.
Members of the state attorney's office was there.
Correct.
I believe Detective Ramos of TPD was there.
Correct.
And you were placed under oath to tell the truth, like you were today.
Correct.
Right? And during that interview, you indicated that I basically took the rap for my best friend. But he ended up essentially getting killed shortly thereafter.
Correct.
Right?
Correct.
The prosecutor will
You can't decide on that one, especially if you take the rap while he was alive.
point out Kenny has had 3 federal continuances before sentencing because he chose to testify in the hopes that his cooperation will put him in a good light in the federal courtroom. And while it might do that, his cooperation has deemed him no good on any federal yard, meaning he could be stabbed if sent to the wrong facility.
Right.
And it isn't because he committed a crime and told on his friends, it's because he watched his best friend, who he'd known all his life, get gunned down in front of him, and he was now a witness. But this is the reality of the streets. Under the street codes and laws that were never written down, just passed by word of mouth, you're not allowed to testify. You're not allowed to do anything that he's doing right now. Confirming that he spoke to Rashad Murphy. At one point, he confirmed he spoke to Isaiah, saying that he was trying to just get information out of him to find out what was going on in Jacksonville. You're saying that 1200 isn't a gang, but then you're also confirming how they throw up their hood, which is part of how they identify gangs, right? He said, oh, I never told anybody that Bibby did it, but then the prosecutor corrected him. No, on this date, you actually did. And then he was like, yeah, correct, I did. You can tell he really wanted to testify in the best way possible, but there's no best way of doing so, because whatever points...
Nah, because people, again, the streets are dumb, so they come with dumb rules. But them rules come with consequences by you not following them. Like, if you sign up for the streets, shit happening to you, your friend, you cannot tell nobody, bro. It's either let it go or get it back in blood. Them are your only options.
You're trying to get from this. It's not gonna come from being uncooperative at the end of the day. And that's the part that's gonna fuck him over when it comes to federal prison. Because you didn't do a crime and, you know, snitch on your boys, which is typically the internet's widespread definition of snitching. But snitching is trying to get yourself out of a situation by throwing someone else under the bus.
Facts.
That's what he's doing here. He's trying to make himself look better in his Fed case to get a more lenient sentence by throwing Rashad Murphy under the bus. And this is just the way things play out.
Especially when the nigga, like the nigga who ended your homie's life, called into, like, you gave him the info. Like, I mean, you didn't say it was him, but you said it was another homie, a part of the crew. So he can't, and then so he let you get a pass because you told him. Because you told me, bro, I'm gonna leave you alone. I'm gonna get your other homie.
But hey, let me know y'all thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090J.
Yeah, Rocky. If y'all like